Now the Reserve Bank of India, so we saw that there are two forms of credit, formal and informal. Now the Reserve Bank of India, how does it supervises this formal sector loans? Okay, now the Reserve Bank of India supervising the functioning of the formal sources of loans. For instance, it is seen that in the earlier part we have studied that the banks maintain a minimum cash balance. Whatever we save, a part of it is kept as reserve, and the rest part is given for us to withdraw whenever we need. Now the RBI monitors the banks in actually maintaining the cash balance. Means the RBI looks after that whether the commercial banks are under RBI, like the Canara Bank, Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank, all these are under the RBI. So the RBI looks after this, that they are maintaining the cash balance or not. Similarly, the RBI also looks after the fact that whether the banks are only giving loans to the businessmen or they are also giving loan to the small cultivators and small scale industries and to small borrowers. Periodically, banks have to submit information to the RBI as how much they are lending to whom and at what interest rate. Obviously, when the RBI is monitoring, then a report is submitted by the commercial banks to the RBI that whom they are giving the loans, at what interest rate, and how much loan they have extended till now. Okay. Now, there is no organization which supervises the credit activities of lenders in the informal sector. They can lend at whatever interest rate they want. There is no one to stop them from using unfair means to get their money back. Compared to the form of lenders, most of the informal lenders charges a much higher interest rate on loans. Thus, the cost to the borrower of informal loan is much higher. So, as in the bank, there is one organization to supervise that when they are giving loans to the businessmen, what is the interest rate, when they are giving loan to the small scale industries, what is the interest rate, when they are giving loans to the household like personal loan, car loan, house loan, what is the interest rate. They check that the loan interest rate is convenient for each and every one. Okay, so as there is no organization to look after that, in case of the informal sector, in the formal sector we have an organization, that is RBI, that is looking after everything, that how much interest, the interest rate is convenient for the borrowers or not. Okay, now when that anybody is defaulter or not, everybody is paying the loan amount back or not. Okay, whom they are giving the loans. Okay, but in case of an informal sector, when it is taken from a money lender or trader or anybody else, there is no one to monitor their work. And as there is no one to monitor their work, what is happening? They are charging as much as interest rate they want. Okay, so the interest rate is very high. They can lend at whatever interest rate they want. Moreover, they can resort to any unfair means to take their money back. Bank will give you time. Okay, if you can't pay now, you can pay tomorrow, you can pay the next month. But here they will not give you time. They can take any other means whenever they want to take your money back. So compared to the formal lenders, most of the informal lenders charge a much higher interest rate, that I said. Thus the cost to the borrower of informal loan is much higher. Obviously, whenever we take informal loans, the cost is much higher. Okay. Now, what happens due to this higher cost of borrowing? That we will be doing in the next video.